All right, Pisces. How's my beautiful Pisces doing, guys? All right, so Neptune left Pisces and it went to Aries. Scary Aries. It's their birthday season. Um, but it just means everyone's a lot more vocal, including you. So it doesn't matter that it left your sign and went to Aries. It went into a Mars energy. So this is just the whole entire collective speaking finally their mind. All right. And, planets are finally going direct, nothing retro, finally, after so long. You will be feeling those emotions that you had during Pisces season. Now that we're in Aries season, you're going to have the feelings with more direction, knowing which path to take, who to have in your life, who not to have in your life, how and who you're going to move forward with, especially with the eclipse coming. With that eclipse, we're going to start exercising a lot of things out of our life. Clip, clip. All right. So with that said, we're looking into April 13th onwards. So second, going into third week of April. What is the situation here for my Pisces, please? Yes. I love me some sun. I don't care how negative the other card is going to be. Let's see. Let me move back a little. Ooh, you got the moon in reverse, which is your card, Pisces energy. So if I pull this back just a bit, hopefully you can see these cards. Oh, it is a shitty card, but it doesn't matter. Seven of Swords. I don't know if you've ghosted someone or you left someone behind and it's just making you happy and you don't care. Others of you could be doing something, in the shadows or behind the scenes, and it could be an affair. I don't want to say you don't care. I just see you being happy, right? And I do see the moon in reverse at the bottom of the deck, which tells me things are going to get revealed. Things are going to come to the light of day. So maybe that shady thing you know about that's going to get revealed is making you happy. So it could be that too. We'll see when we clarify. What's coming towards my Pisces, please? What's coming towards Pisces? All right, the moon in reverse came out again. So it's definitely more messages in regards to that secret we were talking about that's going to get revealed. So maybe your person, say what do I mean by secrets being revealed? For example, you are having an affair here with somebody, or you've kept a relationship quiet, or you've kept something quiet with someone, but the other person was making you keep quiet, but now they're like, we'll tell the world now, right? This is going to come out. And regardless of all the chaos that happens around you and the situation, you're going to keep focused with your agenda. You're just not going to let it deter you. Regardless of the positive and the negative, you have the Chariot here, which is major arcana, Cancer energy. Also, Sun is Leo energy. You also have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which talks about leveling up with something. Like a promotion at a job or leveling up here in a relationship, not being an affair anymore and being something more serious. It's definitely a jump up. All right. What is it that Pisces does not see coming their way, please? The Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy and Five of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Naughty. No, just kidding. You might have landed yourself an earth sign, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Of course, they don't have to be an earth sign. They can very well be somebody very stable, earthy, but they're at the bottom of the deck. Now, with that said, you do hear what you don't see coming is there's a second opportunity or second chance here with someone. That person could be coming back to you and talking to you. Others of you, this is the second chance for you to come in from out of the cold. If you were feeling like shit, now you're in this place where you could come on in from out of that cold. And it could be with this person, this grounded person. This person who has their shit together, clearly. What's the advice here for Pisces, please? the Magician, which is Taurus energy, and at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. All right, so in order for you to manifest something here, which you can, by the way, Pisces, that's basically what the universe is telling you in your advice position, you have the capability, you have all the tools necessary. What's a tool? Tariffs are tools, what the president uses to leverage business or whatever. I'm not politically inclined. I'm just using an example. I'm talking about tools only. You have something like that in your arsenal where you can bargain or manifest something in your world. You have the love, the emotional capability, the maturity to foster and harness this relationship if you so choose. If you want this job, you have the skill set necessary. You have everything you can to sustain this job that you want and need to create. So that's what it's telling you to do. You need to manifest it. It's like, for another example, I know how to do tarot reading where I could read the cards. Now, how do I make this happen and manifest either a following out of it or even like a job or whatever? I do this. I had the skill set. I have the tools. I have a laptop, I have a video camera, I have a microphone. I got the tools, literally, so I can do this to manifest what I want. There's no but. Okay? And that's what the universe is telling you. Just go slow and cautiously. That's all. Knight of Pentacles. What is the outcome of the week, please? Why am I looking at death? Scorpio energy. And the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Something went as far as it could go and it ended. Something with someone younger or more immature than you. We're going to clarify and see. But you got death. Maybe something is also transitioning for you. We'll see in what capacity death is talking about. So let's go ahead and start clarifying these cards. I don't like that it's in the... No, I'll be honest. I'm not loving that it's in the outcome, but maybe it's also necessary. The universe takes things away from us for our own good. It's actually for our protection. Jobs, people, relationships, deading them is a huge stroke of luck for us. I know you're all saying, how could that be? Because it's like you could be sitting at a table and this person is feeding you poison or delusions of grandeur. Or, you're at this job and it's toxic and you're just sitting there for a paycheck and the universe is like, you can get the same paycheck, maybe more, in a happy, healthier environment. You just got to put yourself out there and manifest it. What is the Sun and the Seven of Swords for Pisces, please? Pisces, I wish I was so much more consistent. I used to pop you guys up on Wednesdays. I'll be honest. I thought I was going to do this for full time and not get another full-time job, but I did. And here I go again, running 2 jobs and can only be a weekend reader. I will try my best to give you a reading every Wednesday. Okay, enough of that. Now, I do see marriage and commitment here in regards to someone. You're thinking about either taking this seed from a marriage and commitment you had with someone and planting it somewhere else, or this person that you could be doing something with in the shadows. If there was someone who ghosted you or left you because they were toxic, you could be healing from it. Definitely bringing you on some force of happiness. All right? And I think you're even resisting the bullshit too. I think you're resisting the toxicity, and it's all of that we spoke about, wherein, we had all these retrogrades and these planets in Pisces, and also now they're moving into a very, aggressive Aries. You're going to start taking action, and that's kind of what it looks like you're doing here. You're taking action against those feelings. What is the Moon in reverse and Chariot? So someone reveals the secret or the truth comes out. You take a leap of faith and a risk. This Aries energy here with the Fool. Or at least you're thinking about it. And you're like, fuck it. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to go to this where I think this could be committed. Or this could... I feel like you're leaving some dead end and you're going to something very positive. Overall, that's the common thread and feeling I'm getting out of your reading. Why am I saying this? Because I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Finding commitment in marriage, but you're weighing your pros and cons. Should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? I don't know. I think you should, but we will see because you have the opportunity to come in from out of the cold and manifest something here. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. You leaving was the stroke of luck we were just talking about. You leaving is the stroke of luck. Or if the person left. Because cards are energies and it can be vice versa. Someone left. You left. And now you're coming in from out of the cold. You also have peace of mind. You could have left also something that was a failure to launch in a relationship. A new one. So maybe you're dealing with an old relationship and you started seeing someone new and there was a failure to launch it. I don't know. Because I see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Reversed. Something's not taking off though in love. If it's your new or your old, you know that best. But you are leaving something or someone. And you are coming in from out of the cold. The universe is doing this to you on purpose. To move the dial of your life forward. What is Magician? For Pisces, please. Get curious. Page of Wands. Be like that kid in the candy store. Ooh, what does that taste like? And what does that taste like? And what if I do that one? What will happen then? I mean, maybe that low-fat candy tastes good and I won't gain any weight. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying. Because you're going to end up getting stuck. So be careful of what you choose and what you wish for. Because you have the power to manifest anything you want right now, Pisces. What is death? Please clarify death. Yeah, something that was profoundly painful ends. So in a weird way, it's a good thing, right? You're ending something that was painful for you. And now you're transitioning. But why I'm liking all of this stuff? Because there's so many positive undertones in your reading, right? So there's this negative top layer, but the bottom layer, the deep layer, is happiness. And that's more important than the superficial top layer. Because I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck, something is going to elevate for you. Something's going to create a foundation and you're going to start a new chapter. Come back into your own, being the Queen of Cups. Leave a difficult situation behind. Find yourself in a successful place. Someone's going to rush in and communicate something to you. I keep seeing positive cards at the bottom of the deck, so next week's reading is going to be interesting. But as things go good, you know you're going to get tested. All right? So careful with that. For my Pisces, what's going on here in love? Wedding. I keep seeing this. And very soon, guys, you're going to have to decide on a wedding. First of all, let me break it down. Very soon to me is usually when I meet somebody, and sometimes it's unrequited love. All right? Sometimes, like, I don't know if I want this person or not. I'm just giving you an example. You're going to have to make a decision very soon, or the universe is going to make it for you. You either make it happen or you don't, because the Magician is in your advice position. So it's saying, Listen, you can make this happen or not. Give them back to us. This little fish needs to go back in the sea because somebody else wants them. And wedding, whether you want one or you don't, or this is concerning a marriage or wanting to get married. From your recent past, a reconciliation to a wedding with somebody that was like a huge figure in your life, like a boss, maybe an Aries. Okay. Only you guys know. In my extended readings, we deep dive on those cards, so we're just not doing that with general readings. But eventually one day, when I have extended, I will let you know, Pisces, for your cohort. What's going on for wisdom? One last piece of advice for Pisces, please. And trusty glasses. Rigid. Uh-oh. Why are you guys getting rigid? This is an important message, by the way. Is there a stone wall that stands between you and others? Could that wall be inside of you? Now's the time to become more flexible and to drop your rigid expectations of yourself and especially of others. Don't be afraid to drop your guard a little too. If you're willing to let them in, you will see the benefit of this connection. Another meaning here is that you recognize the wall that others may have put up against you. Don't take it personally. If they don't let you in, this is their way of coping and it has nothing to do with you. So you have the manifestation capabilities to break through that wall, as I suspect. All right, guys, this is what I have for you this week. Please leave me your comments down below, and I'll see you on the next one.